Alright, welcome to the Simply Stupid Podcast with your host, Michael Peck. So, I was going to make a podcast in the morning, but upon realizing how dark it's going to be outside, it makes it a little bit hard to do that. So, I decided that I'm not going to do that. So, things that are going on. Well, apparently kids went from eating Tide Pods to snorting condoms. Yeah, that's a new one on me. I was watching, actually I wasn't watching, I was looking on it on the Twitter feed, and that's one of the things that popped up, looked into it. Yeah, apparently that's the new trend now. So that's the new challenge. I can't wait to see what happens with this one, because pretty blatantly obvious, if you snort a condom, it's likely to get stuck in your throat or stuck in your nose. That's, apparently teenagers nowadays, we're not using condoms for sex, we're using them to snort up our nose. So we're going to be teen moms. Mommy, how'd you meet Daddy? Well, Daddy didn't have any condoms because he was snorting them all up his nose. So we just went raw. What about your birth control pills? Oh, I wasn't taking any. I was snorting nose. Oh, the idiocracies of being a teenager. I don't remember any kind of stupid challenges like this, other than, maybe quarters, where you take a quarter and flick it into the other person's knuckles, and the first one to give up from the pain loses. Or Charlie horsing, where you walk up and you punch somebody in the leg until their leg goes numb and it hurts. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Times are changing, I guess. I guess back in my dad's days, how many lines of coke you could do before you start seizing out. Nowadays, it's about eating laundry detergent and snorting condoms. I can't wait for the next one to come out. That's going to be great. The next challenge after this. And I really love it because these are the same kids that run around saying that we need more gun control. Lovely, lovely kids. Let's see. Work. Boring as shit. We're slow as fuck, and I'm not working any faster than I have to. Literally, I work in a place that's like Lord of the Flies, and I'm Piggy, the little fat kid, except for I'm not emotional. I just don't want to get on my knees and suck dick to advance. And everybody there wants to kill me, other than a few people that actually do their jobs. Because they're like me and don't give a fuck what other people are doing. I only care because they tend to like to come near me because I'm drama free. We'll see how that goes. Did get pulled over again today for my tags. My tags aren't out of date, I just have to put stickers on them. Really cool cop. He asked me if, what was it? It was, he asked me about my Tomahawk in my car. I can't remember what he said it was, or when he asked me what it was. I was like, no, it's a Tomahawk, and I gave it to him, I showed him. And he goes, you make this? It's like, oh, no, you bought this. It's like, what do you use this for? And I was like, oh, somebody's going to steal my car. And he goes, who's going to steal this car? And I'm like, oh, you'd be surprised. These things are actually pretty valuable. Yeah, it looks like shit, but they do get up in value when they look good. So I told him I'd take care of the tags. I might. Not gonna lie. But it's what it is. It's become one of those times, one of those weeks. I'm job searching, dealing with stupid people, work, doing stupid people outside of work. Just thinking about shit. Talk to my cousin. Like him. Awesome guy. I don't know, man. I just trying to think about what I want to do in the world. What I want to be. Thinking about going back to school to see if I can do all my classes online, because I really don't want to have to go to a college, take some classes that can be done online, and waste the time and the money to go down to a college, take the courses, and then come back home at night. That's just a lot of back and forth I don't need to do if I don't have to. I really don't know what else to say. Shit, man, I really don't know. I mean, it might be a short video. I mean, I have a lot more to talk about in the morning. I just need to hook up a light system or something in my car. I really don't want to be driving down the road with the lights on. That's kind of weird, especially at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully, if the rain holds up and doesn't keep raining, I might shoot my bow a little bit today or tomorrow morning. Trying to get into that, trying to get as much archery in as I can. I don't know how that's going to go. But listen to a new podcast. They kind of deal with murder cases and stuff like that. They do a lot of recent ones, but I'm starting from the beginning, so like I'm 100 episodes behind. So it gives a new perspective. I like it. It's just one of those things I like. Not really sure where I'm going with the podcasting. I mean, I have to have stuff to talk about. I have to look up stuff, read stuff. And I really don't know where I want to go. Do I want to go newsworthy side? Do I want to go political side? Do I just want to talk about random shit like I am doing? I would love to like talk about stuff, that I'm really passionate about. But I'm not really too passionate about anything. Like to an extent to, go really far into depth with it. I really just want to I kind of want to have somebody else. I kind of want to have a back and forth with somebody. But I really don't have that with where I'm at. I don't know. I mean, I can talk about shit that I know, shit that I've experienced, growing up. I wish I was a comedian, it'd be more fucking funny, but unfortunately I'm not. You end up drinks in me, I could probably make you laugh with stupid shit, but that's about as far as it would go. Maybe I might do that. Maybe I might write a comedy skit or a stand-up, do 15 minutes worth, and maybe do an open mic night or something. See how it goes. I don't know. Alright, now try it out. See how it goes. I mean, just do it for fun. Not expecting anything out of it. Not expecting a career change. Hey, look at this, I'm a comedian. And I also do podcasting. Yeah, because that's pretty much what every comedian does now is podcasting. One of my favorite comedians, which I know some people are like, oh, it's Joe Rogan. I'm like, you're going to talk about Joe Rogan? No, actually it's Chris Titus. He's actually the first comedian I really ever liked. He's still one of my favorite all-time comedians, all time. His Twitter feed, on the other hand, makes me want to slap the shit out of him. And it's just because he's very passionate, but he's very nonsensical about what he talks about on there. So, like 95% of the time, he's talking about something that's completely off the spectrum of what I would think about. And I just want to smack him beside the head. And be like, dude, I love you, you're funny, but just give it a break. Just get off Twitter. Every hour does not need to be something new. You don't need to be tweeting somebody about gun control, murder rates. It's like, I come to you on Twitter to see your ha-ha funniness, not on here to hear you're debating about guns. And especially every hour doesn't need to be about it. Love you, man. If somehow this reaches to you, that would be awesome. I don't think it will, but I love you. I love your stand-up. I don't really know you as a person, but I love the work you do. So just keep making the funny. That's all I can say. Love to have a talk with Chris Titus. maybe a debate. I don't know. I would love to like get into depth with it a little bit more, like because I understand where it comes from. I just don't. I just don't get it 100% with him. That's my only thing. Like I understand it because he talks about it. I know why he believes in such that way. I just want to get more into depth about it with him. Or maybe he's already gone to depth more about it, and I haven't seen the results of it. That could also be true. There's a couple of people I would love to hear, I listen to them on Joe Rogan, and there's things that they say, and I would really love to pick their mind about it, like mostly everybody that listens to them. And, the sad thing is, I was like, I'm creating a platform to do such things, have no way of doing such things. I'm doing this basically off of my phone, and I'm doing it off of, I'm just doing it off of my phone right now. I'm driving in my car on my phone making a podcast. How am I going to take a day out of my time to see about getting somebody to come to my house to sit down and have a talk about a podcast on a tablet or my cell phone? That's going to be very hard. Maybe I should look into it, like try to get people to be on my podcast, try to talk about stuff. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't even know how to reach out to anybody like that. Do I go on Twitter and be like, hey, Joe Rogan, I like your podcast. I'm trying to make my own podcast. I'd love to host you on my podcast or be a host or be on your podcast. I don't know. Go. Maybe I should try that. That'd be really stupid. It's a really stupid idea, but I mean, granted, look at the name of my Twitter. I mean, look at the name of a podcast. It's Simply Stupid Guy. That's it. I'm a simply stupid guy. I got nothing better. I mean, it's basically just a YouTube one. I haven't made it onto like a podcast. All just audio. It's all video podcast. I should do audio ones. I don't know. I'm half-assing it, is what it seems like, and I really need to change that. I need to figure out how I can get both of these going at once. I don't have the money or the ability to get both of them at once. It makes it really hard. But I will try one day. I need to do another podcast. I mean, I think, you know what? I'll come down to see everybody in May. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get my buddy Matt again. I'll get my buddy Steve in, and we'll have a podcast. We'll sit down. We'll talk about shit. Maybe I get a couple of other random people. I'll make like a weekend podcast. Maybe I'll do like a whole live one where we go around the mall or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I know the light. I turn this light on. That's not fucking work either. Alright, so my light right now is not going to work. I got the worst lighting possible. So it's the worst podcast ever. I need to work on it. I need to figure out stuff that I need to do to make this better. Because I can't find time at home to do this. And the only times I can do it is while I'm in the car. I think I should start calling these the simple ride with the simple stupid guy. Might work. I don't know. I also got this jackass behind me in the Chevy Blazer that doesn't understand that the road closes. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm just throwing out ideas that I might need to do. Maybe I need to get topic trains. I don't know. I'm just thinking about stuff that's going on, things going on with me, and things to talk about. I like cars. I'm trying to get back into bowing, and in the archery. Maybe try to do some bow hunting next year. I don't want to talk about video games because I play so many different video games as it is. I'm not really I'm not a big gamer. Like I play video games, but it's like 2 or 3 hours out of the day if I'm lucky. Maybe an hour out of the day if I'm lucky. So I really don't, and I don't really like to get to that technical aspect of it. I don't spend my life trying to figure it out. I got a lot of shit to do. I got a lot of shit on my plate. I was listening to a podcast where they're talking about, you don't want to be around people that always complain about never get a break. Because it's just, nothing good ever happens. So it's like, yeah, I'm having shitty luck right now with shit, but you know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing it. I think I'm going to make a morning podcast. Like, I'm going to start working out in the mornings. Tomorrow morning at 3 o'clock, I'm going to do a live podcast, and I'm going to work out for an hour, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, jumping jacks, a little bit of weights, in my house. I'm just going to start it. I'm going to do it every day for an hour every day. So if anybody wants to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning and goes like, all right, let's see what this dumbass is doing working out, then I'm going to do that. I also thought about maybe getting Instagram, put on there on Instagram. I don't know. See how it goes. I don't know. I really don't. I'm hoping for the best, preparing for the future, and see how it goes from there. But I don't know, man. I'm really hopeful that things change about. I get things, going in order I wanted to go in. It's bleak, but it's hopeful. As long as I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'm bound to land something. I'm fishing right now, and all I'm pulling up is minnows, and I'm looking for that big fish in the pond. So maybe I'll get that big fish soon. I got plenty of job offerings coming in. I'm closing in on something. I don't know what, but it'll be something. So until next time, this is the Simply Stupid Guy with your host, Michael Peck, because I am simply stupid. Later.